Christianity did not conquer the Roman Empire with armies, it survived it. In Part 1, we explored how Christianity began as a small movement in the ancient world, but what came next was far more dangerous. This is the moment when Christianity faced its greatest test, when belief collided with empire. At its height, the Roman Empire ruled over much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. It was powerful, organized, and deeply traditional. Religion was not private in Rome. It was public, political, and tied directly to loyalty. Romans worshipped many gods. Festivals, sacrifices, and rituals were part of everyday life. Honoring the gods was believed to protect the empire itself. And above all else, Romans honored the emperor, not necessarily as a god in every sense, but as a symbol of unity and authority. This is where Christianity became a problem. Christians believed in only one God. They refused to worship Roman gods, they refused sacrifices, and they refused to honor the emperor in religious rituals. To Rome, this wasn't just religious difference, it was defiance. Christians met in private homes instead of temples. They avoided public ceremonies. They followed a moral code that separated them from mainstream society. Rumors spread quickly. Christians were accused of secret crimes. They were misunderstood and feared. Some Romans believed Christians were dangerous simply because they were different. At first, Roman persecution was inconsistent. Some governors ignored Christians. Others punished them harshly. But everything changed in the year 64 AD. A massive fire swept through Rome, destroying large parts of the city. Emperor Nero needed someone to blame. He chose Christians. Arrests followed. Executions were public and brutal. Christians were punished as examples. Yet something unexpected happened. Christianity did not disappear, it grew. Early Christians believed suffering had meaning. They believed death was not the end. Martyrdom became a powerful symbol of faith and courage. Stories of those who refused to renounce their beliefs spread quietly. These stories inspired others, not through fear, but through conviction. Christianity began to grow among the poor, the enslaved, and the overlooked. It offered dignity, community, and hope in a harsh world. As decades passed, Roman authorities became increasingly concerned. Christian numbers were rising, and they could not be controlled easily. In the 2nd and 3rd centuries, persecution intensified. One of the most severe came under Emperor Decius around the year 250 AD. For the first time, the empire demanded universal religious loyalty. Every citizen was required to perform sacrifices to Roman gods and receive proof of compliance. Christians faced a devastating choice: renounce their faith or face punishment. Some complied to survive. Others refused and were imprisoned or executed. This created internal conflict within Christianity itself. What should happen to those who gave in under pressure? Could they be forgiven? These debates shaped Christian teachings and leadership structures. Despite everything, Christianity continued to spread, quietly, persistently, relentlessly. Then came a turning point no one could have predicted. In the early 4th century, a Roman emperor rose to power who would change history forever. His name was Constantine. According to historical tradition, Constantine experienced a vision before a major battle. He saw a symbol associated with Christianity and believed it promised victory. Whether symbolic or literal, the outcome mattered. Constantine won. Soon after, his relationship with Christianity shifted dramatically. In the year 313 AD, Constantine and his co-emperor issued the Edict of Milan. Christianity was legalized. Persecution officially ended. Churches could be built openly. Christians could worship without fear. Confiscated property was returned. For the first time, Christianity stepped fully into public life. But legalization was only the beginning.
Constantine favored Christianity. He supported church leaders. He funded construction of churches across the empire. Christianity was no longer hiding, it was rising. Yet this new status brought challenges. As Christianity gained power, it also gained wealth and influence. Leadership became formalized, beliefs were standardized, disagreements over doctrine grew intense. To address these conflicts, Christian leaders gathered in councils. The most famous of these was the Council of Nicaea. For the first time, Christianity defined core beliefs on an empire-wide scale. Faith was becoming institution. By the late 4th century, the transformation was complete. Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire. Public pagan worship declined. Christian leaders gained political authority. The empire that once tried to destroy Christianity had fully embraced it. But this victory came with consequences. Christianity was no longer a movement on the margins. It was now tied to power, and power changes things. Christian leaders gained influence over law, morality, and daily life. The line between religion and government blurred. Still, Christianity had achieved something extraordinary. It survived one of the most powerful empires in history, not by force, but by endurance. Rome eventually fell. Christianity did not. Its ideas spread beyond the empire's borders. They shaped medieval Europe, culture, education, and law. What began as a persecuted belief became one of the most influential forces in human history. Christianity did not defeat Rome in battle, it outlasted it, and in doing so, it reshaped the world. In Part 3, we'll explore what happened next, how Christianity moved from survival to dominance, and how it shaped the Middle Ages. If you enjoy clear, engaging history, like and subscribe to Anything History, because history isn't just about the past, it's about understanding how we got here.